In today's video, I'll quickly walk you through on how to create quiz in Google Forms, okay? Google Forms. Follow me. Let me take you through on how you are going to do that. Don't rush it step by step. Let's get into it. All right, the first step you need to take is to open a web browser. Here I'll be using Google Chrome for this. So as Google Chrome opens, visit forms.google.com. Forms.google.com. You can see the link here. As the page opens, you will see a clean interface that looks like this. If you are not logged in with your Gmail on this your web browser, you may not be taken to this page straight, all right? Straight up. You may need to sign in into your Gmail in the process before you are landed here. Okay? So, but at the end, you are going to get here. So you can see here we have blank form, we have contact information, which is a different type of form, and RSVP. We have party invite, we have t-shirt sign up, I have event registration. What this means is that you can create different types of forms with this platform, Google Forms, all right? But our interest here is to create quiz, all right? So since it's not one of the templates here, click on blank form. Once you click on that blank form, you'll be taken to an interface that looks like this. Say Google Forms now has more fonts options, including styles and sizes. No problem. We say, okay, got it. All right. So that we proceed with what we want to do here. Okay. Then the next step you need to take here is to click on settings because we want to create our quiz here. All right. You can see this option, make this a quiz. It's quiz we want to create. So we want this system to make this form a quiz. All right. So I'll click on this button for this to be toggled on. Okay. So once this is toggled on, get to this questions tab and click on it. Once you're on this questions tab, you have to give this form a title. So I'll click here and give it a title of my choice. So do the same from your own end. Okay. Sometimes when you clean this title, the fourth title, it may appear again, but you have to be fast once you clean the last test. All right. Okay. You can see here. So this is about US president. All right. So I'll call this US president. So depending on what you want to create, the type of form you want to create, that will determine the title you're going to give to it. Okay. You can call it anything of your choice. Okay. Here you can describe what this quiz is all about, but I don't want to make any description. All right, so here, let me give it a question. So I'll go straight to this place and click here and type my question. So my question will be, who is the current president of the United States? Okay, so my question reads, who is the current president of United States of America? If you want to add picture to explain more, you can do that here. All right, but it's not necessary in this case because it's a quiz. All right, so here we have this answer to be multi-choice, which means the person can select option A and select option B when I finish setting up this quiz. But I don't want that. I'll click here and select checkbox. So I will list the two options here. The person have to select one. So I'll click on this option one and then put my first answer. So here I will call this Donald Trump. All right. All right. So and I have to click on this add option, another option. So in this option too, I will have it as Bill Gates. Okay. So you put anything you want to put there and you set up your form. All right. So I have option one as Donald Trump and I have option two as Bill Gates. So my students have to select at the end. All right. So you can help here. You can see here answer key. You can click here to maybe say more things about this. Okay. 1 point is assigned. No problem. And I have to choose my answer. I say choose a correct answer. Choose correct answers. And the correct answer is here is Donald Trump. So that when the person that will receive the form answers and then view his answer at the end, you will see that okay, this guy said this one is correct and this one is not correct. So I can say answer, add answer feedback. I'll click here. Okay, you can see here incorrect answers is chosen. That means the feedback the person is going to get when he answers incorrectly. But I don't want that actually. I'll click here at the correct answers. Okay, this correct answers tab, and I will say you are correct. Okay, you are correct. So what that means is that once the person finishes the answer and checks, he will see this you are correct if he gets it correctly. Then after that, click on save and I'll click on done. Okay. So I have finished setting up days. What this means is that this is the correct answer when the person answers at the end. Okay, so you can check this option required if that is the case. If you like, you can just leave it. All right. So, but here, let me check it so that it will be required too. So when the person answers, okay. So on the assumption that we are done with this, you can hit the publish button. But you still there are some other icons you can work with here, image, video, and other things, or maybe change things first and the rest. All right. But say I'm done in this case, and I want to hit the publish, so I'll hit on publish. All right, you can see the settings here. It says respondents, anyone with a link, which is okay. Anyone with a link can answer this quiz. But if you want something different, you click on manage and set it the way you want to. You want to set it, okay? Nobody will be notified when publishing the form, no problem. So click on publish. And with this quiz is already published in my Google account. So the next step to take now is to copy the link and send to the people that you want to answer. All right. If the people is maybe members of a group, you can send the links to them. So I'll click on this link icon. So click there and then click on copy. All right. So once this link is copied, you can go to WhatsApp or Messenger or email and send it to them. The number of people you want to answer this question. All right. So in this case, let me forward to someone on WhatsApp. So I'll click here and select my WhatsApp. So I want this guy to answer this. So I'll click here, then click here, Control V to paste, and I will forward this to him. So he will answer it from his end, and I will continue from there. Okay, so you can see here it is notifying me that one person have responded. All right, so I'll click here to know what his answer was. All right, so you can see what this guy did was that he has answered. You can see one is his answer. So you can scroll down and see that he did a nice job here. He selected the correct answer, which is Donald Trump. So anytime somebody you send a quiz to some people through Google Forms and you want to see the number of people that have responded, you click on the responses tab. All right, and it will display the answer to you. So this is how you can set up quiz in Google Forms and then share it to people. All right. I believe you find this content helpful. Please, if it does help, consider subscribing to this channel. Here we cover a lot on technology, so subscribe to learn more. Leave a comment in the comment section and see you next time. Stay blessed.